Good morning, Year 4. Now, we hope that you have got your tube of Smarties ready for today's maths. Now, Miss Hammond and I have poured out the tube of Smarties and we have counted that we have got 32 Smarties altogether. So what I'm going to write in the middle of here is 32 as my total. Now, that is going to be the denominator of my fraction. So I'm going to draw, I'm going to leave that number there like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to sort out the different colours and write them as fractions. So, which one do you think there is the most of?
I think orange.
You think orange, Miss Hammond? Oh, I think so too. Right, let's see. So let's start with the orange. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my orange Smarties over to one side. Now before you do this, make sure you've washed your hands like I have, because I'm guessing you're going to want them to eat these later. Right, let's see how many we've got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've got 13 orange Smarties. Now, we did have 32 altogether. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my denominator as 32. And then on top, just count one more time, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So my numerator will be 13. Now, if I want to set it as a fraction, 13 32ths is my fraction for my orange Smarties. Or Miss Ham, what one shall I do next?
Let's go for the pink.
Pink. Oh, not very many pink. Just 2 pink ones. Now have a think, how would I write that down as a fraction? What will my numerator be? I think of how many I've got. And what will my denominator be? So my numerator will be 2. And my denominator, same as the last one, will be 32. That's my total number, okay? Now, what we'd like you to do with your Smarties, you might not have 32, you might have more, or you might be unlucky, you might have less. See if you can try this activity. Now, I'm just going to do a couple more before Miss Hammond stops filming. I'm going to go for green next. So I've got 2, 4, 5 green Smarties. How would you write that down as a fraction? Hopefully you figured out the denominator is 32 by now. Okay, and our numerator will be 5. Okay, now I'm going to finish this off while you're having a go at yours, while Miss Hammond stops filming. Okay, Year 4s, as you can see, Miss Hammond and I have now finished working out the fractions for each colour of our Smarties. Okay, so just have a little look at that. As I said, you might have different numbers for your one, and that's okay, but make sure that the denominator is always the same. Okay, so ours is always 32 because that's our total number of Smarties. I'm just going to show you an example down here. I'm just going to label. So we've got the denominator is the bottom number, and the top number, hopefully you can remember, is called the numerator. Okay, now the next challenge we'd like you to try is we would like you to choose 2 groups or 2 colours of your Smarties to add together. Okay, so I could choose my green Smarties and my yellow Smarties. So 5 over 32, add 3 over 32 would equal 8 over 32. So the denominator would still stay the same. So you can choose 2 colours and add those. Okay, for your second challenge, it's not much of a challenge this one, we would like you to eat 9 Smarties. I don't think that'll take you long. Okay, now once you have eaten 9 of your Smarties, so you could choose to eat some from every group. You could choose more from one group than another. Oh, so if I just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I have eaten 9 of my Smarties. Now I just want you to have a look at the numbers we've got here because something might have changed. If we look at my purple Smarties, I did have 2, but I've eaten 1. What will change in my fraction? Will it be the denominator, the numerator, or will both change because my total number of Smarties has gone down and some of my colours have also gone down as well. Now what we'd like you to do is once you've eaten those 9 Smarties, see if you can have a go at writing your new fractions. So for this one, it now isn't 2, there's 1 purple Smartie. And if I've eaten 9 Smarties out of my 32, what will my denominator be? You could do it by counting back if that helps you. Now I know that if I've eaten 9 of my Smarties, my new denominator will be 23. Is that right, Miss Hammond?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, so my new fraction of my purple Smartie will be 1 over 23. And now what I'd like you to do is to do that with the number of Smarties you've got left and to go round, and if you need to, change both the numerator and the denominator. Some of them, oh, let me see, like my pink over here, I've still got 2 Smarties, so I can leave my numerator as 2, but my denominator now needs to be 23 to show my new total. Okay, now I've just done a couple of examples here, but I would like you to edit your fractions for all of your groups of Smarties. We hope you've enjoyed this activity. See you later.